Did you know 67% of logistics managers struggle with team coordination? In this video, you'll discover the top 5 interview questions for logistics manager roles with expert-backed example answers. Stay tuned to find out how to effectively collaborate with your team to achieve logistics goals. Here's a classic question that digs deep. Describe a time when you led a project to improve logistics efficiency. What was the outcome? Interviewers ask this to see how you handle leadership and problem solving in real-world logistics scenarios. To craft a compelling answer, first, outline the core problem. What inefficiency were you addressing? This sets the stage for your leadership role. Then, delve into a specific strategy or tool you implemented that was pivotal, as this highlights your innovative thinking. Finally, quantify the impact. Numbers make your success tangible and memorable to interviewers. Let's see how this all comes together in a strong example.
In my previous role, we faced significant delays in our shipping process due to manual scheduling. I led a project to integrate a new automated scheduling software. By collaborating with the IT department, we ensured a smooth transition and trained the team effectively. As a result, we reduced scheduling time by 40%, which improved our on-time delivery rate by 25% and saved the company approximately $100,000 annually.
Every logistics career has its hurdles. Let's talk about tackling those challenges head-on. Here's a question that lets you showcase your problem-solving skills. Tell me about a logistics challenge you faced and how you resolved it. Interviewers ask this to see how you handle setbacks and drive solutions in complex scenarios. Let's break down how you can craft a compelling answer. First, quantify the impact to showcase the magnitude of the challenge in your resolution. Next, highlight a creative solution or innovative approach you used to overcome the challenge, as this shows your ability to think outside the box. And finally, share a lesson learned or a process improvement implemented afterward to demonstrate growth and continuous improvement. Let me show you how to put this together.
We faced a major issue when a key supplier unexpectedly halted shipments, impacting 40% of our inventory. I quickly analyzed alternate suppliers, negotiated a temporary contract, and adjusted delivery schedules to minimize disruption. Within 2 weeks, we restored our supply chain and maintained a 95% fulfillment rate. This experience taught me the importance of having contingency plans and led us to diversify our supplier base, reducing future risks.
Now here it is, the question we warned you about. Let's see how teamwork plays a crucial role in logistics. Now, let's tackle a question on teamwork in logistics. Give an example of how you worked with a team to achieve a logistics goal. Interviewers ask this to understand your collaboration skills and how you contribute to achieving strategic objectives in a complex environment. When crafting your response, consider these pointers. First, mention a logistics goal that highlights your strategic thinking, for example, reducing lead time or optimizing supply chain costs. Next, describe your role and how you leverage team strengths to address specific challenges. This shows your leadership and problem-solving abilities. Finally, share a quantifiable outcome, such as percentage improvement, to showcase tangible results that leave a lasting impression. Here's what a strong answer sounds like.
In my previous role, our team aimed to reduce the delivery lead time by 20% within 6 months. I coordinated with the procurement and warehouse teams, analyzing our existing processes to identify bottlenecks. We implemented a cross-departmental communication system that streamlined our operations. As a result, we not only met our goal, but exceeded it by reducing lead time by 25%, which improved customer satisfaction and reduced costs.
You're halfway through. Great job tackling those questions. Let's keep up the momentum and dive into the rest. You're learning the questions. But knowing them isn't enough. Mock Interview Pro builds a logistics manager preparation plan. You practice answering out loud, get real feedback, and sit through a mock interview that feels like the real thing. Link in the description. You've made it through the tough one. Now let's dive into handling those crucial shipment delays. This scenario-based question explores how you handle high-pressure situations in logistics. Employers want to see your problem-solving skills and how effectively you communicate during a crisis. Let's dive into some strategies to tackle this question. First, quickly assess the root cause of the delay. This helps you make informed decisions to prevent further setbacks. Next, communicate with stakeholders proactively, not reactively, to manage their expectations and maintain trust. Finally, consider creative solutions like rerouting or using expedited options to minimize impact on the overall timeline. Here's what a strong answer sounds like.
When faced with a delayed shipment for a major client, I first analyzed the situation to identify that the delay was due to a supplier issue. I informed the client promptly, explaining the cause and the steps we were taking. I then coordinated with our logistics partners to reroute the shipment using express services, ensuring it arrived only a day late rather than a week. This maintained our relationship with the client and minimized potential losses.
Mistakes happen. Let's explore how you can address defective products after dispatch. Here's a challenging scenario you might face. A batch of products was found to be defective after dispatch. What actions would you take? Interviewers ask this to gauge your crisis management skills and how you handle quality control issues under pressure. When tackling this question, prioritize a rapid response to avoid further customer impact, showing your ability to act swiftly. Communicate clearly and consistently with all affected parties, which demonstrates transparency and builds trust. And always outline preventive measures to ensure long-term quality improvements, proving your commitment to continuous improvement. Let's see how you can effectively respond to this situation.
When I discovered that a batch of products was defective post-dispatch, I immediately coordinated with the quality control and logistics teams to assess the defect scope. I then identified and informed all affected customers and initiated a recall process to mitigate further impact. Simultaneously, I communicated transparently with stakeholders, outlining the issue and our corrective actions. Post-crisis, I led a review of our quality assurance processes and implemented additional checks to prevent similar issues in the future.
Your interview is coming. Stop preparing alone. Mock Interview Pro builds a logistics manager preparation plan that adjusts to your timeline. Even if your interview is this week, it focuses on what matters most. Targeted practice, AI feedback, and a live mock interview so you walk in calm and clear. Start your preparation plan now. Link in the description. In this video, you learned how to lead projects for better logistics efficiency, tackled challenges with confidence, collaborated effectively with your team, managed critical shipment delays, and took decisive action when faced with defective products. Remember, you're well prepared to show your skills in the interview room. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more tips and insights. Go crush that interview.